Welcome back to the Business Ignite podcast, where we light the fire for business growth and marketing success. Your hosts, Ethan Walker and Samantha Reed, bring you the latest trends, expert insights, and actionable strategies to fuel your business journey. Let's ignite your potential.
All right, welcome in, deep divers. Ready to make those websites shine.
Let's do it. Websites are the digital front door, right? Got to make that first impression count.
Totally. And today's deep dive is all about unlocking those must-have elements that'll make your site a total knockout. We're taking cues from 95 Visual. They're a digital marketing agency, really know their stuff.
They've got some great insights. 5 key things every website needs.
And first one, it's all about keeping it clean.
The classic less is more approach.
Exactly. Think about your website's homepage. It's the prime real estate. You don't want it to feel like a cluttered storeroom, right?
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Visitors should be able to immediately get a sense of who you are and what you offer without feeling overwhelmed. It's about clarity and impact.
Like imagine walking into a shop and there's just stuff everywhere. Chances are you're turning right back around.
Exactly. 95 Visual actually found that people decide whether they like a website or not in a fraction of a second.
No pressure, right?
None at all. But that's why a clean, organized homepage is so crucial. It's about making navigation effortless and inviting people to explore further.
So we've decluttered. We've created a space that's visually appealing. What's next on our website checklist?
Well, let's talk about something that often gets overlooked. Location, location, location.
You're telling me I need a giant map on my homepage?
Not quite, but close. You'd be surprised how many people go to a website simply to find out where a business is located.
Makes sense. It's like, okay, you've got my attention online, but where are you in the real world?
Exactly. Don't make them hunt for that address or phone number. Make it prominent, easy to find. Maybe even consider adding a Google Maps link for extra convenience.
Oh, that's smart. Saves me from having to open up a separate tab and do a whole separate search. Streamlining, I like it.
It's all about that user experience.
Okay, so location is locked in. What else should we be thinking about?
Now it's time to dive into the detail.
Okay, let's get specific.
Think about what you offer your services, your products, your unique approach. This is your chance to really showcase your expertise and build trust with potential customers.
It's giving transparency, right? Being upfront about what you bring to the table.
Absolutely. 95 Visual used the example of a carpet cleaning business. Break down the process. What steps are involved? What kind of equipment do you use? What makes you stand out from the competition?
It's like giving people a peek behind the curtain. They see you're not hiding anything, and that builds confidence.
Exactly. Transparency goes a long way in the online world.
Okay, we're 3 for 3 on those website must-haves. A clean homepage, easily accessible location info, and detailed service descriptions.
We're just getting started.
All right, so we've got a website that's clean, easy to navigate, and tells people exactly where to find us. What's next on our website makeover list?
Well, in today's digital age, we can't forget about the power of social media.
Right, got to have those little icons, right? Facebook, Instagram, the whole 9 yards.
Exactly. But they're not just there to look pretty. Those icons are like bridges connecting your website to your social media platforms.
It's all about expanding that online presence.
Precisely. Your website is your home base, but social media is where you can really let your personality shine through. Share behind-the-scenes content, engage with your followers, maybe even show off your sense of humor.
Because, let's face it, nobody wants to see a boring website.
Exactly. And 95 Visual really emphasizes having those social media icons visible on every single page of your site. Make it easy for people to connect with you wherever they are.
Makes those impulse follows more likely too, right?
Yeah.
Someone's reading your latest blog post, they're loving your insights, and bam, they spot that Twitter bird and decide to give you a follow.
Exactly. It's all about creating a seamless experience for your audience. They can easily jump from your website to your social media and back again.
Okay, so we've covered a lot of ground here. Clean homepage, location, service details, social media. What's the final website must-have on our list?
This one might seem like a no-brainer, but you'd be surprised how often it gets overlooked. A dedicated Contact Us page.
Oh, wait, really? But that seems so basic.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? But you want to make it as easy as possible for people to get in touch.
Because if they're on your contact page, they're already interested. You don't want to create any roadblocks at that point.
Exactly. 95 Visual actually found that the Contact Us page is often the second most visited page on a website right after the home page. So it's crucial to make it count.
Okay, so spill the tea. What makes a Contact Us page really stand out?
Well, first and foremost, make it easy to find. It shouldn't be buried in some obscure corner of your site. Make sure it's clearly linked in your navigation bar, maybe even in the footer of every page.
Yeah, like you said, it's one of the most visited pages. Don't make people hunt for it.
Exactly. And once they're there, give them options. Some people prefer to pick up the phone.
Old school.
Right, while others are all about that email.
Email or live chat, hitting that send button is so satisfying.
It is. So provide a phone number, an email address, maybe even a contact form so they can fire off a message right then and there.
And if we really want to go above and beyond, that's where that Google Maps link comes in handy again.
Absolutely. Especially if you have a physical storefront. Make it easy for people to find you.
Because sometimes there's just no substitute for seeing things in person. Okay, so we've got a beautifully designed Contact Us page. It's easy to find. It's got all the options. Anything else we should keep in mind?
Oh, I've got one more tip, and 95 Visual actually touched on this too. Don't forget those social media icons on your Contact Us page.
Right, because why not give people another way to connect?
Exactly. It's all about casting a wide net. Some people might prefer to slide into your DMs on Instagram rather than composing a formal email.
It's about giving people options and meeting them where they are.
Precisely.
Wow, this has been such a crash course in website optimization. We've covered so much ground. A clean homepage, that all-important location information, breaking down those services, harnessing the power of social media, and of course, crafting the perfect Contact Us page.
It's all about those little details, right? They might seem small, but they can make a big difference in how people perceive your brand online.
It's like you might have the best product or service in the world, but if your website is difficult to navigate or doesn't make a good first impression,
You're missing out on potential customers.
exactly.
So think of your website as an evolving entity, always room for improvement, always room to experiment.
It's a journey, not a destination, right?
Exactly.
Well, on that note, a huge thank you to 95 Visual for providing the inspiration for today's deep dive. And to you, our amazing listeners, thanks for joining us. Now go out there and create those website masterpieces.
Thanks for tuning in to the Business Ignite podcast, where we fuel your business growth and marketing success. If you enjoyed today's episode, be sure to rate and review us. It does help others find the show. Don't forget to follow us on social media at Business Ignite Podcast and share this episode with a friend. Keep the fire burning, and remember, your success is just one strategy away. Until next time, stay ignited.